would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker.
So people actually have an issue with the fact that he said homemaker? In today's video, I'm going to actually talk about the actual issue that we should be talking about. Let's talk about it.
For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Trista and I'm just gonna jump right in. I recently posted on my Facebook page about the recent Harrison Butker speech, and I simply posted, I don't understand why people are upset about the speech he gave. And I just wanted to highlight just some of the backlash that he has been getting, because even when I made that post on my personal Facebook page, I had people not understand why I was questioning that. Like, why are people upset about Harrison Butker's speech? And then I had some people that disagreed with me in that post that I made on my page. And so this is what some people said. You don't understand why he told 50% of the audience that their hard work over the last 4 years was worthless because they don't belong at home under their husband's thumb. Girl, this kind of thinking has no place in 2024, and I'm honestly disappointed you don't see how harmful his words are for girls and women everywhere. Freedom of speech, sure, but not freedom from consequences. And multiple people liked that. They liked, and some even loved the comment that this person made. And I said this. I said, number one, he spoke at a Catholic college, so the views and the morals and values will be different at another college. So that's number one, right? So this was at a Catholic college, and so the type of values that, someone who is in the faith will have a different view than someone who was not in the faith, right? And then number two, he congratulated the women. So he didn't put anybody down. He didn't say that their 4 years of college, years at this college was worthless. He didn't say that. Nor did he say that they belong at home under their husband's thumb. He didn't say any of those things. You guys just saw the video, and you can see that he did not say those. And then number three, then he congratulated the women. Then he proceeded to share his testimony of how his wife accountable to not allow the fame of football or his businesses to come between them and their family. That's literally a little bit of what he just said. And compared to everything else he said, mostly about the bishops of the church and a lot of the things that I personally agree with. And so lastly, I said he didn't put anyone down except exposing the lies of feminism, of modern day feminism, which has gone off the rails. And so this person goes on to say, I watched the speech and I understand the setting. What I don't understand is how you fail to see how tone deaf a millionaire telling a bunch of graduating women who are likely in massive student loan debt, that they belong at home making babies. What works for him and his wife doesn't work for 99% of other people because he is in a privileged position. I would never judge another woman's choice to be a homemaker, but it is not his place to tell graduating women, and this person put it in caps, graduating women, that their faith requires them to do the same thing his wife did. Women fought too long to step back into financial servitude unwillingly. I know his mother, a professional in STEM, is losing sleep about what he said to those women. I said he can have different views from his parents, okay? Especially his professional mom who was in STEM. I don't know, I didn't do research on that. This is what this person is saying. So my point is this: he can have different views from his parents. I am a Christian and my mom is not. I was not raised in a Christian home. It was until I found kids that I found God. It was until I had kids that I found God. He didn't say they belonged at home making babies. He shared his testimony and talking about his wife. He didn't say their faith requires them to do the same thing his wife is doing. Again, he shared his testimony of the impact his wife had on his life and career next to God. Again, I don't understand why people are mad, because there are diabolical lies being told to women, such as abortion is not murder, white privilege, love is love, and these are all lies that he pointed out in his speech. So again, I do not understand why people are making such a huge deal about something that he did not say. He used his wife as an example of her loving being at home. She loves to be at home, and she loves to, you can tell that. He was in tears speaking about his wife and holding him accountable, that there is someone not in the media or someone outside in this world that knows him, that is close to him, that is keeping him accountable to him being a husband and to him being a father. What is wrong with that? There is nothing wrong with that. Let's talk about it in the description box below. Let me know your thoughts on, did you think that Harrison Butker went too far when it came to his speech? I was all about it, okay? Especially when it came to the women, and especially when it came to the men, and especially when it came to the leaders of the church. He was calling them out, and I was all about it. The one thing that I do want to talk about is the fact that he specifically said in that video that I'm going to show again.
She's a primary educator to our children. She's the one who ensures I never let football or my business become a distraction from that of a husband and father. She's the person that knows me best at my core, and it is through our marriage that, Lord willing, we will both attain salvation.
So he said this quote, "It is through our marriage that, long willing, we will both attain salvation." And that is normally the Catholic's view of salvation, that it is through works. Whereas a Christian, a follower of Jesus Christ, says this. In Ephesians 2, verses 8 and 9, it says this: "It is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourself, it is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast." There is no works that needs to be done. There is no works when it comes to salvation. Jesus already did the work. Catholics believe that they don't believe that Jesus already did the work. They have to do good works to be able to earn their salvation, whereas Jesus already did the work. I, as a follower of Jesus Christ, I follow behind the principles of Jesus, and Jesus already did the work. So there is no work that I need to do to earn my salvation. That is the difference between Christian and Catholics. If there's more that you want to talk about, let's discuss it in the description box below, and we can do a deep dive on Catholics and Christian. And thank you guys so much for watching. Tune into my next video. Be blessed.